Isn't it a beautiful thing to come out and contribute to society like the ordinary people we are? Okay, I promise that this is a serious discussion. Before we start things off, I want you guys to think of your favorite movies, novels, or TV shows. Amongst this sea of literary treasures, we only pick just a handful. Why? What makes them so distinctive? Plot, setting, theme, and characters. All of these are crucial for a narrative's world building and storytelling. But what really sparks interest for me are the characters. Some characters just become an unforgettable landmark for its title. They are guides to explore their world and the tales spun around them. Let's take a look at a beautiful piece of literature written by F. Scott Fitzgerald, The Great Gatsby. Through the novel's compelling characters, it's able to capture the feeling of a roaring 20s and life in New York. Through Jay Gatsby and Daisy Buchanan, the story's shining stars, it peels back the layers of its desires and contradictions, revealing the core themes: the relentless pursuit of the unattainable American dream and society's illusions that conceals human flaws. The pursuit of the American dream remains an illusion for many of the characters in the novel. Jay Gatsby is a character that is enveloped in the idea of the American dream, the belief that anyone, regardless of their background, can achieve success and happiness through hard work and determination. But here's the twist: Gatsby's dream is not just about financial success. It's centered around his love for Daisy. She represents everything he aspires to achieve: wealth, social status, and a life of luxury. To him, she is the ultimate symbol of success and happiness. Daisy, throughout the novel, is described as a golden girl, symbolizing the very essence of the American dream. In regards to Gatsby, in the scene where he's anxious to impress Daisy, he wears an outfit complete with a gold-colored tie and shows her through his home that has a gate with a pale gold color. His toiletries are even golden, which sparks glee in Daisy upon seeing them. It becomes quite obvious that he's trying to reach out for Daisy's love, a symbol of the relentless pursuit of the American dream. Gatsby's yearning for Daisy's love is taken to a point where it's even willing to bend time. Hold on, you can't bend time. Gatsby's unwavering desire for Daisy's love is encapsulated in this simple conversation with Nick.
You can't repeat the past? Why, of course you can.
This ironic exchange serves as a powerful symbol for his longing for the past he once shared with Daisy. His belief of repeating the past remains overly optimistic and unrealistic. You can't time travel. The irony utilized foreshadows the disillusionment and tragedy following in the story. He neglects the present and future for the sake of a love he can never truly recapture. The inherent risk in Gatsby's quest trying to recapture the past becomes strikingly evident when we examine the passionate kiss shared between Daisy and Gatsby during one of his extravagant parties. This moment in the novel, as he kisses someone else's wife behind the back, serves as a reflection of Gatsby's unwavering belief that he can indeed resurrect the past, where he envisions rekindling his romance with Daisy. However, Daisy remains tethered to her own present and past, symbolizing a bittersweet testament to the elusive nature of the desire to recapture the past. In the end, Gatsby dies and his dream for Daisy remains unfulfilled, ultimately symbolizing the disillusionment of the American dream and the tragic consequences of trying to capture something that her time has already swept away. It's a dark reminder that our world can also be the same at times, where all your work and success can sometimes just lead to nothing. Overall, I have found that the illusion of the American dream also kind of mimics our society's endless hunger for success, happiness, and the significance we have in the world. This is often at the cost of our own well-being and the neglect of the present moment, leading to unprecedented situations, such as Gatsby's death. She was dressed in white, and her voice was soft, and the voice alone held a most of its fluctuating, feverish warmth, because it couldn't be overdreamed. That voice was a deathless song. Who could this be? Daisy. When we first meet Daisy, she presents herself as an innocent and charming figure. Though, if we dig deeper, her true self becomes exposed. She's a false, lying, self-centered gold digger who can't get enough of manipulating the— Okay, I'll cut myself off there. This portrayal of Daisy's initial image, symbolizing her in white, is a color associated with purity and innocence. However, as the story unfolds, we witness the shattering of this illusion as the complicity of Tom's affairs and her involvement in the tragic events come to light. During a pivotal moment of the narrative, Daisy's recklessness, while behind the wheel of Gatsby's car, begins to reveal her disregard for the importance of human relationships. Of course, it's the hit-and-run incident that kills Myrtle Wilson. It's only after the confrontation between Gatsby and Tom in New York that we ever see her drive. She commented to Gatsby that she was very nervous and thought it would steady her to drive. We learn through this characterization that Daisy was driving carelessly by speeding, and after hitting Myrtle, Daisy panics, fleeing from the scene, appearing unconcerned for the victim's fate. In this scene, we get to see Daisy's true colors, herself without any wealth, man, or mask covering her, highlighting her heartless disregard for human lives. Her carelessness is also reflected in her approach with her affair with Gatsby, using him to appease her own insufficient feelings for Tom after his affairs. And when Gatsby's existence begins to threaten her own, she throws him under the bus, making Gatsby take the blame for Myrtle's death. My first impression of Daisy's pure, loving personality had been completely contrasted with her guilty actions in the scene. This use of contrast presents her corruption and recklessness high on the pedestal. She forces us to question the authenticity of the world we perceive, making us ponder the truth and honesty in our society. Daisy as a woman has everything she could ever want: money, gold, and wealth, and has turned out to be one of the most careless characters in the narrative. Here, materialism, moral dilemmas, and the relentless pursuit of happiness continues to hold relevance, echoing the timeless message that illusion and deception we encounter are not limited to fiction, but are prevalent aspects of the world in which we live in. At its core, The Great Gatsby is a breathtaking novel that delves into the realm of unfulfilled love and the relentless quest for happiness. Digging into this narrative has done more than just stir my thoughts. It's also enriched my grasp of the human experience, the intricate web of social dynamics, and the timeless importance of the themes and values seen in the novel, that our world can be quite deceptive at times. Perhaps we can draw inspiration from Gatsby himself, a character who adamantly clings to his dreams. His unwavering determination mirrors our own pursuits of that elusive glimmer of hope, that one last twinkle, or that moment that promises the happiness and fulfillment we all so passionately desire.